Hey, what's up guys? So last week I did not do any vlog because last week there was no cycling. Since there's no cycling, I thought, okay lah, one day off. So when I took one day off, then someone was asking me, hey, why I didn't vlog, you know what? Because my YouTube focuses on a lot on outdoor cycling, right? I'm not really too technical. I try not to go too technical because there's so many technical resources out there, but I tend to cover a bit more on the practicality, the more simple things in cycling. Okay, so one of the subscribers actually asked me, hey Melvin, I saw you posting that your VO2 max is 49, you know, how do you get it up there? To be honest, I'm not the fittest. My VO2 max was like 46 when I first got the Garmin watch, and now after training and then training, I managed to hit the 49. Hopefully I can hit 50 lah. So this is what I do. A lot of people ask me, you know, why don't you do Zwift, this and that. I don't do Zwift mainly because I don't want to spend so much on cycling anymore, to be honest with you. But Zwift is okay lah. But I think TRAINERROAD is definitely more effective in training. Like my buddy Daniel, he told me that TRAINERROAD, when he was using TRAINERROAD, he upped his FTP by 20 points, which is impressive. He just did TRAINERROAD like for a month, right? For me is I don't want TRAINERROAD because I got the Wahoo, and the Wahoo has a training thing, which I will show you how I do it. But before I go there, let me show you my setup. Okay, my setup is relatively simple. So if you look at this, yeah. So this is how I set up. Okay. So of course, normally without the camera and the light lah, okay? So I have my TV. Wait, kejap, let me show you the TV. Let me turn it on. So let me show you my setup. I have my bike and my Wahoo. Let me turn on my Wahoo first. Okay, I have my Wahoo. Then of course, then my bike. I'm using the Elite Suito. Elite Suito, this one also I bought second hand. I bought it in the last MCO when they had the MCO. I got it at about 2004 second hand, which is quite a good deal from this, I can't remember his name, but it was Nash who introduced me to this guy, and this guy sold it to me for 2004, which is a good deal. So I have this Elite Suito connected to my bike. Then I have my Wahoo. What else? Oh, I bought a monitor from where? From Shopee. This is just a very flat panel monitor. I think I bought it for about 400 bucks. It's about, I think about 17-inch. Yeah, more or less there. So I get to watch my shows. For example, let's say I'm watching Narcos now. Narcos, quite good. So I have my TV connected to my phone. Ooh, sorry. My TV is connected to the phone. I have another phone here which is connected to my camera for me to do the vlog today. Then of course I have my favorite headphones, Harman Kardon Fly ANC. So I use this Harman Kardon because I like it because it's active noise cancellation. At least when I cycle, I don't hear anything. And all I hear is the video, and you know, I don't hear the cycling part. Then okay, I have my Garmin, of course, my Garmin watch, my Wahoo Roam, and I have a Wahoo ticker, which is the heart rate. I have a bottle of water. So yeah, this is my simple setup. So this is my pain cave. See? So there is where I store all my bicycle parts and bicycle components, tools and everything. A helmet is there. I got a little fan. So this is my quiet area. So I put my bicycle upstairs because I don't want to put it downstairs because I think it makes the place messy. So I actually cycle upstairs. So this is my little area, is where I permanently put my bike stuff here. Yeah, so let me show you how I set up my cycling so that you know lah. First thing first, I need to connect my Bluetooth. I need to connect my Bluetooth to my phone. Oh, after I turn on the active noise cancellation, totally cancel all the sound. So let me connect it first. Let me see, there you go, connect Fly ANC, yes, connect. Oh, one thing, if you notice, the table I'm using is actually the table they use for, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. It's what the musician use to stand their stuff. So I actually bought it a long time ago. I used it when I was doing clowning as my clown table, when I was doing card tricks. But one thing I like about this rostrum style stand is because there's so many holes, I can arrange the cables nicely, so it's quite neat lah. Right, but the cables here are not very neat. I think I have to fix on the cable. Ugh. So, okay, my Bluetooth connected to my phone. I'll show you how I do this now. Then, so yeah, watch movie, training here, record there. Okay, come and show you. Okay, so now I need to set up my ticker. I used to use Zwift. I think I used Zwift for about 1 year, then I stopped using Zwift because I feel that why do I subscribe to Zwift whenever I cycle? I'm still watching Netflix. If I'm watching Netflix all the time, why even pay for Zwift? Because if I pay for Zwift, it's like 60 ringgit a month. Netflix is like 55 ringgit a month. I might as well just use Netflix because Netflix is what I normally go to. So yeah, let me show you how I set up the Element ROM. I use the Garmin watch. So yeah, I use Garmin and Wahoo together. I feel that as a bike computer, Wahoo is one of the best. But I use this Garmin mainly because sometimes I do go for runs and stuff. So anyway, I do use both, and when I track my rides also, I do use both. Because Garmin gets good data, Wahoo is very good for cycling. I like the simplicity of setting it up and the screen and everything. So okay, so my Element ROM is connected to my Elite Suito, right? So what I do is actually I go to this part here under Plan Workout. So Plan Workout, there are some nice FTP tests here, you know. Normally I will actually do this. I noticed when I was doing climbing session, my VO2 max increased tremendously, so I think that helped a lot. And also sometimes I do mixed session, and when I don't have much time, I'll do the 38-minute sprintless session. So how it does is something like this. So if let's say I do climbing session, I select it, then you can see this is all the intervals that I have to do for 58 minutes. So I think today I'll do this one. Those are a good one. And sometimes also, if I feel like I want to do a route, right, I can also do this. Let me show you. I can actually retrace back my rides, my history rides. Here, there you go. Alamak, the page just came. Wait, disable. See. So under Plan Workout, right, I can also got all this stuff on. I can control my Elite Suito, my smart trainer. I can set the tension of the, what's that? The resistance. I can hit a target watt that I want to do. Resistance in percentage. The one cool one is select route. So I can select some of the routes that I did. For example, I can do my rides from my house or from what is it called? There's one Batu 14. I think I can do from Batu 14 to Hantu. So you can retrace back the route. And when I choose this, it will actually show the map of me cycling. So sometimes I do that just for the fun of it. But now I am going to do the Plan Workout which is this one. Actually, this is my favorite one. This one is really not easy, climbing session, because you have to sustain the wattage here quite long. I think I can't remember how long, but I think about 10 minutes. This is quite painful. And then the two last one, oh my goodness. Whew, let's go. Okay, so first start my watch under indoor, connected to my heart rate. Go, and now I will start my Wahoo and go. Okay. And I'm gonna turn on my Netflix, which is the best part. But okay, before I go to my Netflix, so this is normally how I train up. Because normally Sunday is reserved for my long rides. So Sunday is reserved for long rides. So normally Sunday I will do like 80 km, 100 km rides. I always try to hit 100 km. Then, but for reading already. It's just the warm-up part. So normally what I do is Sunday is long ride day. Then if Sunday my ride is short and I feel that I didn't really get a good workout on Sunday, then Monday I'll do one of these sessions. But normally I'll do alternate. If I do Monday, I'll rest on Tuesday. Then I'll do Wednesday, I'll rest on Thursday. Then I'll do Friday. If I have the time out, that's normally the rule of thumb lah. Then after I do Friday, then Saturday I rest. Then I will do Sunday long ride. But my preferred is Sunday long and tough ride until Bonk. Monday rest. Tuesday indoor. I do the indoor, those 58 minutes or whatever. Then Wednesday I rest. Then Thursday I do again indoor for at least about 15 minutes to an hour to sometimes 1 hour 15 minutes, depending on how much my semangat lah. Then after I do my Thursday, I'll rest Friday and Saturday, and Sunday I'll go for my long ride. One thing that I've learned is this: my VO2 max didn't increase as fast because I tend to just keep on riding and riding and riding and riding. So now, because I do more rest days to recover my muscle, my VO2 max went straight up. At one time my VO2 max was 48. Then I ride Monday, I ride Tuesday, I ride Wednesday. My VO2 max dropped to 46. And Garmin watch notified me that I'm overtraining. So then I rest for a while. I noticed that when I rest alternate days and cycle, my VO2 max went up to 49. So now I'm pretty strict on my cycle and rest, cycle and rest. So far so good. I only did about 4 minutes. Now it's telling me to sustain 130 watts. Whew. So let me show you the progress report. So it shows here lah. You can see it. So I'm almost ready to hit my next interval. It's telling me to do 136 watts. My target, I'm hitting about 133 now. So another 2 minutes half. I have to do my first interval, which is quite tough. And that interval I think is 2 minutes at about 190 watts and 10 seconds at 250 watts. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. Alright, let's go. Now it's telling me to hit at least 200 watts. 200 watts. Yeah. Sometimes I also watch my vlog. Yes, at least my vlog reminds me I'm still outdoor. Oh, how I miss outdoor. Kesian tak? Yeah, so this is me vlogging. So I feel like I'm outside. I'm actually inside doing intervals. So, yes, how I increase my VO2 max is definitely because of the Wahoo element rope. I mean Wahoo, the inbuilt training intervals and stuff. Oh, hard to talk. Okay, so another 1 minute, all out. See, sweating. Oh, so I put t-shirt over my frame and my handlebar. Why not towel? Because t-shirt has a nice shape that covers the handlebar and the frame. So I just use a nice comfy t-shirt. Okay. So 2 minutes more to the next interval of about 350 watts. Okay. So how do I motivate myself to do this? Just be a robot. I don't think you can really motivate yourself to do indoor because it is not easy. I do this at least minimum 2 times a week indoor, but if possible, oh look, performance condition improve. Okay. So how do I motivate myself to do this? I just get on the bike and do it. I just have short-term goals. Like now my short-term goal is to get VO2 max 50. Last time my short-term goal was train hard so that I don't get dropped by my friends that much and I can ride with my buddies. So normally those are my motivation. I want to be as fit as my friends so that my friends don't need to wait for me so long. Oh, this stuff. Talking, indoor training, this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna stop the video for a while. Let me do this. Wait. Okay, before that, you have to do this indoor. If not, cycling once a week is not enough. You want quantity, not one long ride. 300 watts. Okay. So, if you're wondering why I don't use Zwift, it's because I don't want to pay 60 ringgit a month. But looks like I have to subscribe to Zwift again for maybe 1-2 months because one cycling club, which is also one cycling industries club, which is the bike shop that supports me. So they do weekly Zwift ride every Tuesday night. If I'm not mistaken, organized by Toric. So I might subscribe and join that Zwift ride. So if you want to join me with one cycling club Zwift group ride, I'll update you on the details in my Facebook or Instagram, or you can just follow One Cycling Industry Facebook and they'll update you their rides. So this means that I'll be joining the Zwift ride. So if you want to join me, Sufferfest, let's go. Jom, let's do it. I'll put the description. Once I have the update from One Cycling, I'll put it in the YouTube description, but I'll also update in my Facebook and Instagram. Follow me there. Okay, I'll pause for a while. I only did 42 minutes after 58 minutes. And I'll talk already. See? I feel like I'm outdoor. Okay, oops. Fine. Okay, check this out. It's gonna be a hard one. A 10-second, 90% effort. 300 watts. Okay. Now, go back to 200 watts. Watching my show, and you watching me suffer. Oh. Honestly speaking, watching my vlog while doing indoor is quite fun. I think I should do more of this kind of footage for my indoor training. What do you think? Should I do it? I should do a 1 hour vlog, just majority this angle. Yeah, I should do more of this scenery shots. Because it sure makes indoor cycling more fun. Like I'm riding outside. Can you see my sweat? I'm sweating a lot. Look. Good workout. You don't need to join gym. Buy a bike. Do this. Do your own training. Can you see me sweat? It's a lot of sweat, man. I memang senang Bonk. What ride was so I Bonk? Oh no. Another interval coming up. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. So, drinking my own sweat. Salty. So, for those of you who don't know, right, how the Wahoo roam is connected to the smart trainer. So the Wahoo roam will actually control the tension, the resistance, makes it harder to pedal. So yeah, that's the gist of a smart trainer. Which smart trainer should you get? Think whichever lah. Magan, Wahoo, Tag, Elite, get whatever. Honestly speaking, as long as the customer service is good. But I know Wahoo is one of the best ones. So if you want to get a Wahoo trainer, it's available at One Cycling Industry. Just PM them on Instagram, they got a lot of stock. Okay, need to breathe. Really sweat. So normally, I don't even wear a singlet. Normally I just be topless. But because of you all, I have no choice to wear this singlet. Okay, another 20 seconds. I'll go to my resting. Right now I'm still doing at 215 watts. Been doing that for 10 minutes. No, I have 20 minutes. So 20 minutes. 310 watts. Okay, then recovery. Okay, come on. Okay. Now they ask me to do 99 watts recovery. So recover time. Now that I'm doing my recovery, watching my YouTube. So let me show you the bike. I think of my 5 years of cycling, right? The thing that I learned most about indoor cycling is you have to rest and you need to put it in a place where you don't need to open pack. So it's good to keep it in a place where it doesn't disturb people if you can, if you have the luxury of space, right? Because my normal routine is after my Sunday ride, I will come back home, wash my bike, and straight away I bring my bike upstairs and set it up straight away. So Sunday night the bike is already in my trainer. So whenever I want to train, just get on my bike and train. If you don't do that, you'll find million and one excuses not to train. The other tip that I had was, if you think you find it hard to train, don't do 1 hour, at least 30 minutes. I started with just 30 minutes training, and I have no excuse of not training for 30 minutes a day. That's it. So I've been doing that. My fitness go up. Now I feel 30 minutes not enough, and I'm more motivated now. So now I do 1 hour, or at least 15 minutes above. Good calorie burn. The rule of thumb is this: if you are the day you're exercising, you can eat a bit more. The day you're not exercising, eat less more. Right? Those are the things. Cut as much carbo as possible. Still can eat. Don't eat sugar, no sugary drinks, okay? No Coke. No sugary drinks, period. Kopi kosong, teh o kosong, teh ice, go restaurant, drink water. That one helps a lot in losing weight. So yeah. Tell you this Harman Kardon Fly ANC is superb. All I hear is this. I don't hear anything else. Superb. It's actually good to have an indoor trainer, because indoor trainer, at least you can do your own bike fit. Like, so normally what I do is when I send my bike for a bike fit or whatever, right, which I do not do lah. To be honest, my bike fit also, I follow GCN only, which is okay lah, I feel. So far so good lah. I mean, did 200 km. Anyway, if you have the money to do bike fit, go do bike fit lah. So at least with the indoor trainer, right, I can set up and the bike is standing, I can hop on, pedal, go off, hop on, pedal, go off. So it's good to get an indoor trainer. So I think if you do buy a bicycle, right, and you have some money, get an indoor trainer, especially if you're going to go to clip shoe. I think if you're going to use the clip shoe, right, indoor trainer is the best way to train. So yeah, indoor trainer is a must. You don't need to get a 2,000 ringgit one. You can even get a 300 ringgit one. As long as the bike is fixed carefully and there's resistance to your wheel and you pedal. To be honest, my first trainer was a 200 ringgit trainer. I don't know, 300 ringgit. I bought second hand, it was a Minora, and it was okay for me. I used that for at least a year. So, nothing wrong. I also had an indoor roller, so it doesn't matter as long as you get something and you do it, have to do it. Okay, 10 more seconds to the next interval, climbing interval. Another 30 more minutes to go, I'm done. This is tiring, man. 90% effort at 220 watts. 3 minutes to do this. 3 minutes to sustain about 220 watts. Okay. 250 watts for 3 minutes. 250 watts for 3 minutes. One more minute to go. Oh my god. Next interval is the top one. 3 minutes of 250 watts. It's a tough one. This is a tough one. For about 3 minutes, I need to sustain about 250 watts. 3 minutes. It's not easy, man. Next vlog. Nice bike. Cantik. So I'm also about this interval. 3 part of this interval is 3 minutes at 200 watts, another 3 minutes at 250 watts, then the last 3 minutes at 200 watts. 10 more seconds to recovery. My heart rate also 150. 150. 6 minutes recovery. Okay, 100 watts. Rest. Interval is good because it makes your body get shocked. Makes your muscle like sudden then relax, and then relax. So intervals are actually good for your muscle, so that they don't take it for granted and they know that they need more energy to sustain an effort. So good to do intervals. Don't just do 200 watts for 30 minutes. You have to do intervals. And this Wahoo element one can. See the interval? So I'm about done already. Another 20 minutes more to go. I'm done. I'm done. But like I said, I will be subscribing Zwift soon. So I will share with you my Zwift username so you can find me. And who knows, maybe I'll organize rides. But most likely I will join the One Cycling Club Zwift ride lah. So I'll share you the information to join us for that ride, okay? Sweating buckets. Whew. One thing about indoor is you have to relax your muscle a bit. Because in one position too long, and there's no body bike movement as much, it's definitely more numbing. But honestly, so far, because of my bike fit, it's okay. I have no back, there's no pain now yet. Your beat must be good. Cycling shorts very important. Well, I'm using a cheap Santic bib. I don't use my expensive bib. For indoor, I just use my old bibs. And I'm using show you my shoe. The shoe I'm using now is my old Lake. My Lake 301 shoe. It's been with me for almost 4 years already. So this is an old shoe. I use it for my indoor. And my Physic Infinito R1, I use it for my outdoor. Right? There's a new shoe, I just bought it end of last year. So still watching my vlog to keep me sane. Oh my goodness. See the sweat? And the floor also. Oh my goodness. Yeah, good to use the cloth to protect your frame. One of the biggest problems about indoor cycling is sweat. Because the sweat, if it touches the frame, high chance it will touch your water cage bottle screw. And that's the main reason why water cage bottle screw gets stuck at the frame, because of the rust. So it's good to grease your screw when you screw your water cage, the screw. And it's also good that once a month or once in 2 months, unscrew the screw, re-lube, put it back, so that the screw doesn't get stuck. Because if it gets stuck, it's going to cost you like $200–300 to remove it. So yeah, another 11 minutes more to go. Okay, another 30 seconds to the 250 watts, 3 minutes interval. So just gonna so 3 minutes, 200 watts. This is the last chunk of intervals. After that, recovery. This is tough, man. This is tough. I think indoor cycling is tough. Doing 1 hour indoor cycling is like cycling outside for 2 hours because of the effort of constant pedaling. Constant. Because when you cycle outdoor, you can pedal, relax, cruise. Indoor cycling, pedal, 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 pedal. So 1 hour is pretty good enough. Good enough. But markers do 2 hours. Some even do 6 hours. Crazy. Don't know how they do it. Really don't know how they do it. 3 minutes, 250 watts. 3 minutes, 250 watts. That's gonna be tough. Tough. Nice to see my friends on the TV. Okay, 250 watts. Another 3 minutes. So I hope this video helps again. Share, like, subscribe. Let me know what you want to watch next week, or ask me any question. I'll try to answer you. I hope this has been helpful. I will, despite the lockdown, I will still try to come up with content. It's not the easiest thing to do because my vlog, I'm trying not to cover too technical. I'm trying to keep it more casual. But anyway, I'll try to explain things as layman term as possible, as easy as possible. In the gist of it, if you are doing Zwift, Zwift is good to cycle for a long duration because it's animation, you're playing a game. But if you're using Zwift, Zwift have those interval training on. I recommend you get Zwift and do those interval training. If not, you want to save money, just get a Wahoo and run their sessions. But if you really want to performance, subscribe to Training Peak. Training Peak is about the same price as Zwift. I think it's about $60 a month, which Daniel's using. I would love to do Training Peaks, but my Wahoo, I got it free, so I mean the Wahoo training is free, so might as well use and don't pay. And my fitness is going up anyway. It's not the most structured one, but at least it's something. So 2 more minutes to cool down. I'm done. I am done for today. But it's not a difficult session for me. I think probably I only did like 40–50% of my total energy. I still can do more, but I want to sleep. So maybe tomorrow I'll do another session. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a 30 minutes one. Just now, I cannot. 1 day train, 1 day rest. Need to be disciplined. So my next session will be on Monday. Monday night. Look at the sweat. Look at the sweat. So that's about it. If you don't have a smart trainer, right, at least get a power meter. I tell you, get a power meter. Then you can get a computer to train already. Power meter is minimum. Indoor trainer, cheap one, and a power meter. I've been training on power meter on a cheap trainer for almost a year, and it did work. It worked. So that's it. I'll just update you on my training, my effort. Let me show you. So today what I did was, let's go to my element room, my history. So let me sync. Okay, I'm syncing the computer to my phone. So once I get the data, let me show you. Oh, there's an update. Nice. Wahoo always got update one. Almost every other 2 weeks. Okay, so today my session is 58 minutes of cycling. Let me think. I used at least 187 watts, burned 580 calories here, 580 calories. And my power zone, I maintained majority at about steady state, so not bad. Heart rate at about 158, 137. Heart rate zone, I was heart mostly, heart and peak, which is good, right? Train your heart. So if you're wondering, my rested heart rate is at 60. So my rested heart rate is 60 ever since I did a lot of cycling, so it's good. So yeah, so this was the session. Temperature, indoor temperature is the best. Quick update. Some of you actually did ask me whether do I take supplements when I do my training, this and that. Honestly speaking, because I only did 1 hour training, 1 hour, so it's not that hard that I need to take my supplement. I don't do it unless I'm doing like weights or whatever, like the whey products, right? So I don't really take those unless it's a Sunday ride, because Sunday ride I tend to really go out until the muscle gets really tired, so I need the muscle recovery. So only Sunday ride I take supplements, the energy, those whey product drinks. But normally on this 1 hour training rides, right, I don't really need it, so I'm quite happy with it. So yeah, I don't really need to take supplements. So that's it. Hope this helps. Take care.